Hello, folks. It's me. It's Zyzervagagio Squirrel Moggington, your aunt, your beautiful aunt, who thinks you're amazing and wants nothing but the best for you and will not loan you money. And tonight, we're going back to Shadow of Destiny, which I personally have been looking forward to all weekend. I love this game. Um, Now I admit some of the shine might come off it. Maybe just a little tiny bit, because we might be trying for all of the endings, and that is going to be a bit of a push uphill. Just a wee one. A wee squinch of a push. This is a very tranquil background song. I don't know what to do with this. Anyway, I have made my posts in all possible spaces that I post in. And with those posts posted, there's nothing to do but wait. And relax. The piano blinking. So hello, Saria. Hello, Silverstar. Somehow I never get you two confused. More fun times. Kind of. I don't know if Ike is having a very fun time. Ike is having a no good, terrible, very horrible, very bad day, but, well, that's Ike. I'm certainly having a good time putting him through the ringer. If anything, I am sad that the puzzles are so quick to solve in this game sometimes, because, there are a lot of ways to kill Ike. And we've barely scratched the surface. Whether it be through neglect or simply, overextending. Oh, that sounds good. Midnight Panic. I don't know what this is from. But this does sound nice. There will be more Falcom eventually. I have gotten very distracted, and, you know, the weekend has slipped towards Square Enix. Our next game on the weekends after Trials of Mana, which should be over this weekend. Maybe, depending on how long the post-game is. But our next game will come from the Enix side of Square Enix. Star Ocean 2 has long been an absolute favorite of mine, and I can't wait to be unleashed on the remake. Speaking of games coming up, if I attempt to go past the 1 hour mark without showing you guys the voting screen, I want you to beat me to death with sticks. Haha! I'm about like 50% kidding, but, you know, 50% is 50%. I'm just hoping the volume lines up for everyone. That is more than a quarter. That's as many as 2 quarters, and that's... Well, I don't really have a value judgment about that. Yes, I do. It's more than 50 cents. Or, no, it's less than 50 cents. It is exactly 50 cents. You have set a timer. Excellent. We are counting down to my death. I'm live action role-playing Shadow of Destiny tonight. Wonderful. Beautiful. Alright, let's get over to, a screen. Here's Konami. As I knock a few things off my desk by accident. Let's see, did the volume adjustment stay? Yes, it did. Good. That's fine. Well, let's carry on then. This is set up to look okay, right? Oh, why am I a kobold? Why the hell am I a kobold? And I've got to pull down the chat box. I forgot about that, actually. I just got kobolded all of a sudden. I don't know why that happened. No one knows why that happened. Alright, we're continuing. Chapter 5. The month of dragon birthdays, so it happens. Yeah, that makes sense. 8:30 p.m.
Past 8:30 already. I could use a little food. I guess being hungry is a sign that I'm still alive.
Ike, I love
Hey,
you.
I could go to that place, the one with the fire earlier in the day.
Such a dork. Alright, can everybody hear this? Alright. Hey.
Art museum or library? I heard it was a tough decision. That was almost 100 years ago.
Let me see if I can just... I know you just heard me adjust my volume. Let's see.
I've seen you somewhere.
Did that make it materially louder? For you guys, too? Not really. Alright. Well, you know what? Let me just... How can I make this louder? I'm gonna try this one more time. Bring it up to about 46%. Let's find somebody else to talk to.
I enjoyed today's walk. We do this every day, you know.
To be fair, she is very hard to hear anyway.
Oh, walking's good for you. It's a nice change of pace.
Has this grown any louder at all? Seems good. Alright. I'll accept that. So let's see. Ike wanted to go to, the bar where there was a fire. Get something to eat. Well, I guess the bakery's closed. So we can't do that. But we'll have to go to the bar. Hello, Shateri. Welcome back to the stage of time travel.
It's dark, and she still isn't here.
I don't know who he's talking about. We could probably figure that out if we really tried hard. I'm not going to. I know there are a lot of side quests in this game that I've probably never even begun to clear. And, I think, yeah, this is the bar. Well, let's get something to eat.
Good evening. Please, have a seat over there.
What's good to eat around here?
Oh, everything. Meat's good, vegetables are good. If you don't have anything particular in mind, well, why don't you try the special?
All right, I'll have that.
Coming right up. You're gonna love this.
Have the special, alright.
The science of alchemy has as its grail two great projects. One is the synthesis of the elixir of life, that which would free mankind from all ills of the body. The other is an amalgam, purely scientific in nature, the creation of a homunculus, an artificial life. Both require as their central ingredient a red stone, known as the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone? Wow, could that be? Here we shall briefly examine the life of Wolfgang Wagner, whose alchemical prowess was known throughout the region. Though born a farmer's son, he became the ward of wealthy kin after his prodigious intellect was recognized, and pursued studies in medicine and theology at university. Following this period, he seems to have made his living as an apothecary while pursuing the science of alchemy. However, what secured his lasting fame was no doubt the manner in which he met his end. Amid rumors of his engagement in an experiment of great magnitude and duration, Dr. Wagner's house was shaken by a thunderous explosion, and the alchemist himself was never seen again.
Ooh.
It is often said that a no more fitting end could have been imagined for a magus such as he. That sounds kind of suspicious.
Here you are. Enjoy.
Thanks for putting it over there, man. Hey, what is the special? Looks like potato cuts, some kind of gravy.
Hello, Ike. How are things going? Have you found anything out? That's an interesting book you have there.
Want to look at it?
Please, don't shove that near me. I don't like the symbol on the cover.
What, this? You don't like this pentagram kind of thing? You're a little strange.
Well, of course I am. In any case, I know the contents of that book. Dr. Wagner, who is mentioned in the book, had a daughter, and she's a very significant figure to you.
What? Like she's one of my ancestors?
But you see, the digipad is drawn to that age because of the link, whatever it is. Please, don't forget the red stone. I'm looking for it too, but I believe that you are the one who is fated to acquire it. Getting your hands on it will be a step towards avoiding your own death as well.
Barry, you think Ike knows that?
Hey, I need more. Gone again. This is a really one-sided kind of relationship. Me and the age this book talks about. What's the connection? What the... Oh, am I tired or something?
Well, you've done it again, Ike.
Do you know what you died of?
What?
It was poison, probably from the sea hare. It uses the female of a type of sea slug as the basic raw material. You can control the rapidity of the effect and the intensity of symptoms by how you blend it. I'd say that was the culprit. but you'll need to look into the details yourself. Why don't you try the library? Oops. I guess it's the art museum now. See you around.
Thanks, Agatha
Guess it's
Christie.
the art museum now? What does that mean?
Yeah, can we get a look at that book real quick? Not really. Well, let's, see where the Digipad wants us to go. Let's try the 1800, or the 16... Oh, there's an end game button. I didn't realize that. I was wondering what was up here. Oh yeah, let's try 1602. Here we are, it's black and white. The museum is over here. Maybe it's a library in this era? Closed. Aw, Ike's a good kid. He's just dense.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just came to talk, that's all.
How you doing?
You can go anywhere you like. That's nice. I always have to mind the baby, so I can't go outside to play. Besides, Father will be busy changing the house around from now on.
Is it pretty boring for you here, Sibylla?
Yes, just a little. Oh, don't tell Father. He'll worry, you see.
It's okay, I won't tell. Hey, Sibylla, do you like cats? Kittens?
Yeah, I love kittens. Oh, are you gonna get me one?
I know someone who might be able to help. I'll ask him if you like.
Really? A kitty?
Okay, I'll bring you one soon.
I wonder if we can do that without, dying of poison immediately the moment we go back. Am I gonna send a cat into the past? I'm gonna try. See if we can get a cat. Shoo! Gotta send cats to the past, samurai cat. Cat, gotta send cats to the past, samurai cat. Let's see. All the way down there, I can make that run. This is important. This is for kitties. I mean, yes, it probably isn't gonna help me, live, but... Am I going the right way? Yeah, good. I have to stress, there is no reason this will help me survive being poisoned. As far as I can tell. But... Kitty... I think Mr. Eckert's upstairs? Well, no, this is out back. Where's the stairs? There are stairs in this house, and I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my jacket. My goofy looking... Ooh, bread. Can I have some bread? No? Okay. Like, maybe we can fill, like, up on bread and you won't order the special. No, we can't do that. I don't think. Okay, upstairs, yeah. In here? Key.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Well, I need a kitten.
You can take one? Great. That's just wonderful. There, take the one sleeping in that basket. She's a nice cat.
I appreciate it.
Got kitten. I love Ike just barging into this man's house. I need a kitten. Oh, okay. To be fair, he did say we could have one if we needed one. And I guess we need one. So... Can we go back to... yeah. Get equipped with kitten! Kitten will be a formidable weapon against our poisoner. Yeah, it's a throwing weapon. You throw it. Alright. Kitty. Go in the house. Wait, do we have the kitty? I now have a cat. I should give it to someone who wants it. Like, where are you storing that cat? Okay, that's not what I... Here we go.
Oh, you've got a kitten, haven't you? Show me, please.
Kitty census detected.
Oh, she's so soft. Can I really have her?
Squish that cat.
I promised, didn't I? Make sure you give her lots of love.
Hooray! Thank you!
Oomph, oomph. Alright. Let's go make an alternative suggestion, maybe, to Mr. Eckert. Eckert in this time, I guess. But I feel like we did a good deed.
I'm still not sure, you see.
You don't want to turn it into a museum?
Well, I thought about that, but I've got a lot of books, too. A library wouldn't be a bad idea either, don't you agree?
Thank you for that clip. I don't know what it is. Sure, a library.
Okay, you've helped me make up my mind. A library it is.
Sweet. Nobody's gonna notice that, huh? Okay. I too love how you can just do that. Oh, now we've got to get back down to the library, because we're here. So we just get on, like, the Regenplatz. Or whatever it is. Or Rudolph Street, and we head straight down. Okay. That's much easier. You'll be fine, Ike. I know you're poisoned right now. You can run it out. Hardcore jogging on a poisoned stomach is good for you. It increases circulation, which helps the poison move faster through your bloodstream, and... Hey look, it's the building. The Broom Library. How many turns does poison last in this generation? I'm not sure. We need to find books now. Is being busy being happy? No. Taking walks for your health. That's a bad idea. Aha. The female sea hare is very poisonous. The only way to survive poisoning is by taking the antidote. The person poisoned can only survive the number of days the sea hare from where the poison was extracted had survived. After that time period, the last person poisoned will die instantly. Okay, sure. Among the various antidotes, the best one is that derived from the male sea hare. If this is used when one starts feeling the effects of the poison, he will soon start feeling the curing effects. However, this poison no longer exists in our time. It is unfortunate we can no longer feel the effects of this antidote. Oh no, we're gonna have to go back to the Hydra's time and kill one. Alright, if the poison doesn't exist in our time, let's go to the 1500s, where 4 years have passed. Somehow.
Come to think of it, she said her father did research. He may be this Dr. Wagner. They may have some sort of a link to me.
No, no! It's too dangerous! Don't get too near that house! There was an explosion just now. What with him dabbling in all that science? It's no wonder.
Fucking science.
God sent his judgment down.
Is this Dr. Wagner's house?
Oh, so you knew him, did you? Well, anyway, you'd best not stick your nose in, or you'll be cursed too. See if you don't.
Okay.
So, this was Dr. Wagner's place.
Please pick a pronunciation on Wagner or Wagner. Like, just pick one consistently. Unfortunately, there's a dog in the way. So, let's give it some meats. Splat. Palms. Dr. Wagner, that's a bold choice.
You? Why are you here?
Who are you?
Okay.
Looks like I need a key.
Oh. Need a key. Key. There's a key. There's not going to be anybody down there right now. Uh-huh. Well, let's, go back about a week, I guess. Where it is snowy and kind of gross. But because we have a key, we can just sort of let ourselves in. Ike, let yourself in. I know you have a key. You dingus. Science!
Is that you, Hugo?
No, I'm...
Whoever you are, I want you out. How did you get in here?
Look, excuse me, but are you Dr. Wagner?
Yes, that is correct.
Wow, say, is that for your research into the homunculus?
Someone has been telling you things you ought not to know. Is it Hugo? But of course, I don't think I've told him yet.
No, it wasn't. Call it a hunch.
A hunch?
Little.
Well, if you say so. Excuse me, but I must ask you to leave now. And if you can, forget about what you saw in this room, please.
Are you, by any chance, looking for the Philosopher's Stone?
What did you say? You mean that you have it?
Well, no, I don't know if it's the one, but I have seen a stone, a red stone.
Ah, should you gain possession of it, allow me a small amount. I beg of you, please.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get much out of him.
Oh, who are you?
Hi. Sorry if I startled you.
Aren't you the one from... I think you were looking for someone, weren't you? Quite a while ago. It's been some time. Did you find whoever it was?
No, not yet.
You're still looking? I'm impressed. Hasn't it been at least 2 years? Well, I tried finding her too, afterwards, but I didn't have any luck. I'm sorry. But a lot happened to us right after you came. Mother passed away, you know. Oh, yes. Hugo's still at school. He started this year, and he's gotten serious about learning. I think he's decided to follow in our father's footsteps. But I shouldn't just make you listen to me talking. I'm sorry.
Marguerite, I've been extremely poisoned.
What brings you here today?
Is there something around here called a sea hare antidote?
What? What's the matter? Why do you need something like that?
Well...
It's here on the shelf.
help yourself. I won't tell Father.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just gulp down a big spoonful, or?
Is she my ancestress?
What? Do I have something on my face?
Oh, sorry. I was just. I mean, I didn't mean to. Heck, guess I'll be going now.
Huh? You're going already?
Yeah,
Why
she
don't you
could
just
be
stay
our
now?
ancestress. Ike's
We
not
can talk
entirely
about the
sure.
future and things. Please.
So everyone thinks I'm from the future after all.
Well, Hugo's the only one who says so, and nobody else believes him. Except me, that is. It's more interesting that way, don't you think? So, tell me, what is it like in your time?
Okay then.
Good. Oh, I have some things to deliver, so I'll walk with you.
There's someone, a friend of mine, called Mr. Eckert. In my time, he's a director of an art museum.
Yes, and?
Well, I met Mr. Eckert's great-grandfather about 100 years in the past, and you won't believe how alike they look. The face and hair. Well, they're both pretty young, but the hair.
You mean a little thin, maybe like the Squires?
And I mean in the same way. You know, on the top.
I guess that sort of thing is in the blood.
Yeah, come to think of it, they both had a daughter. Oh.
What is it?
Well, Mr. Eckert said his daughter, she's gone.
You mean something happened to her?
Yeah, a crime of some sort. But like 20 years ago. And the funny thing is, it seems like he's still waiting for her to come back.
I see. I guess that happens. It's like Hugo not being able to forget Mother. Family ties are strong, aren't they?
So, Ike, I'd
Say,
like
it's
to
getting
remind you
dark
about the
already.
poison.
Sorry if I've kept you.
Not at all. I enjoyed the conversation. Oh, here we are. Will you wait a second?
Dana?
What's the matter?
It's just that she looked like her.
That girl you've been looking for?
Yes, but I lost sight of her. Maybe it wasn't even her.
Well, I need to go home now. Is that all right?
Of course. Sorry about that.
It's okay. But you really are from a different world altogether, aren't you?
Well...
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the things you've told me. Not that anyone would believe me anyway.
He told you a story about a bald dude, man.
Thank you. It would be better if you could. I don't think I should be leaving anything behind in this age. Not just actual things, but talking about stuff too, like I just did.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, like, suppose I were to kill someone in this age.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, bad example? Well, anyway, if that person were supposed to live till 100 and have lots of kids and grandkids, but if I interfere with his life at this point, those kids and grandkids will never be born, and all their descendants in my time will just disappear. Do you get that?
Yes, I think so.
So the more I interfere with the past, the more the future will change. It may not be as serious as that example I just used, but anything I do here could affect the future.
Well, that's something to think about, I guess. What a strange thing to bring up all of a sudden.
Yet. But I'll sleep on it. Your age is very interesting to me. I wish I could see it.
It's nothing exciting. Kind of boring, really.
But I still want to see what it's like. I don't know why, but I feel such a strong pull towards it. Won't you take me to your time?
No, I can't do that. It's not possible. The future will change. After all, you're my...
Huh? You're what?
So, this is a fork that will affect the ending. Should we spill the beans or clam up? That's a good question, I think. But while we're thinking about that question, I'd like you to think about something else. Namely, I'd like you to think about voting, which I finally remembered to actually get to. In slot 1 is Islets? I don't know. Anyway, this is apparently a mouse. I don't believe them. But you need to play a mouse who's stuck in a Metroidvania, which is a hard place to be. Then there's Steve Jackson's Sorcery, which is a set of 4 game books, which will have me reading a lot of text. A whole lot of text. Slot 3 is Umarungi Generation. It's a photography simulator. It's very scrunchy and somewhat political. I think there's a speedrun element, but I'm not going to do that. And finally, there's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1, which is a simple collectathon platformer. All of these games are open to you for votes. I'm glad people seem eager to vote. And, yeah. I'm just happy that I remembered to put the voting screen up for a goddamn change. Anyway, this game may be interrupted by Touch Detective, a birthday gift which may be arriving in the next few days. So, anyway, we have the question, should we tell her or not? And, I think we're going to go with telling her. In this timeline, I'm going to try for as many endings as I can. And that means that I am going to replay this off-screen and make a second save.
Wait a sec. Did I just say something really important?
What? I couldn't hear you.
Did I just say something really important? Could this possibly affect my future? Yeah.
It's not as though I've looked up whether I'm descended from you or not. But you should forget about me and live a regular life here in this world.
Oh, I see. An ancestress, huh? That's how you see me. I thought... Well, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I didn't mean...
I'm sorry if I've been a bother. I was out of line.
Margaret.
I was born here, and someday I shall marry someone and have children, grow old and die. And it's all been decided already, hasn't it? And then my child will have a child, then that child too, and all the way at the end of that repetition is you. That's what you mean. And if I were to break away from my time right now, you would never be born.
Something like that, maybe. I can't be sure. I don't have any memory of my parents, so...
I understand. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. You'll come over again, won't you? To tell me all these wondrous things? That's allowed, isn't it?
I will. So see you again soon.
Oh, Hugo. Did you just get back?
No, I heard everything. I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You could have just come in.
I was just trying to be tactful, after all, sis.
That's quite all right. Oh, Hugo?
What?
Are you still, mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother, but you can't carry that thing around forever.
Shut up! What do you mean, that thing? How could you say something like that? It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong.
Good kick.
I'm sorry, that didn't come out quite right, but...
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
Hugo...
It's your fault. You ought to know that.
Hugo, Father can't be disturbed.
I know.
I should get going.
Yes, see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic around here. He's always like this. I just can't do a thing with him once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he's this way.
Hey, sis. Are you sure you just want to let him go like this?
Oh, stop that, Hugo! Well, here. Will you take it? Consider it a token of appreciation for all the stories you told me. I've had that ever since I was little. It's strange. When I touch it, I sometimes see a picture of this man in my head. He's not anyone I've met. He's much, much older, like my father's age. I have this sensation like he's patting me on the head. But it doesn't feel weird at all. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that.
Yeah, you're my ancestors, all right. Queen of oversharing.
Strange now.
No, of course not.
I've never told anyone about this. Well, anyway, take it.
Are you sure?
Yes, something to remember today by.
Good job, sis.
Hugo, stop eavesdropping.
Thank you, Margaret. See you.
Okay.
So that took 20 minutes. And there's a lot to fucking unpack in that scene. Although I think my favorite is like, oh, it's all been decided. I'll have kids and they'll have kids. And at the end is you. Well, I guess that's how that works. I don't know. God. Okay. Well. Let's get back to the fucking present and save our life. It's best I return as soon as possible. No joke. Is it worth saving? Yes, I think so. We have much to see left in this game.
Oh.
Ugh, poisoned. Right, I forgot about that. Let's just chug this entire jar of sea air. Nom nom nom. No water. Do I want to save data now? Yes. So we are going to put this save in slot 3. And when I do my, I'll have to replay that chapter and make another save a little further down so that we don't overwrite them. Either way, chapter 6!
Hey, look! It's a poster for that new movie.
What's it about?
I never get this guy's movies.
Who watches this kind of stuff anyway?
The Meditating Man.
Meditating Man. Okay, this sounds pretty dull.
Wait, what? Oh no, we're gonna die! Well, they haven't tried cars yet, that's true.
Don't give up, Ike. It's dangerous to be alone. Do something, or else you'll never break this spell.
Hey, look! It's a poster for that new movie.
We've seen this, so we can skip it. My little thingy lights up. Grab the energy unit real quick. And then let's go to, this is the time of Margaret Museum. A Cold Day. This is the one that was lit up.
Failed again. It's happened!
Whoops.
You've come!
Huh?
You've answered my call, didn't you?
No, of course not. What are you talking about?
No, wait!
What do you want from me?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Oleg, and I am a filmmaker. Just a novice at this point, but anyway, ever since I saw you a year ago, I've been meditating every chance I can get, channeling all my energy towards seeing you again. And finally, you answered. To think I had such power. I will never forget this moment. Maybe I should base a movie on this. But what kind of film should it be? A bold and moving drama about a man with miraculous powers? Or a science fiction blockbuster featuring a psychokinetic hero? I see that you're the type of man who prefers not to betray his excitement. But let me ask you something. If you were making a film, what kind of movie would it be?
Why not something about time travel? We know that intimately.
Ha! That's a pretty good angle. But what about the motivation for his temporal wanderings?
To find out the cause of his own death, or to take over the world. Take over the world? Alright.
Alright. I can use that.
Alright, cool. We could probably just go home. But let's explore this place a little bit. Oh. He's still at it.
Oh, you've come back! I knew it! My powers are something to be reckoned with. Come in closer now. Arr.
I don't think I should get too close to this guy.
Oh no! Wait! Don't go!
Poor Ike. Oh well, let's head on south. Let's see. I know there's something else to do in this time period. I just don't know what. I know there's a side quest here. I've seen people talk about it online. I don't think I've ever actually finished whatever it is. Every time I play this game, I look around some, and I try to figure out what it could be, but I've never...
Gunshots?
Okay. That's new. Is it really just down here?
Hey!
Okay. Yeah, but is there more to do down here? Is there more to it than that? Like up at the museum? It's closed. Yeah! You might remember that line from him, I picked up a baby and it nearly killed me or something. What was the gunshots? Oh.
Lady, are you okay?
Where? My baby. She...
Baby?
Lady, hold on. What's going on? Someone hurt?
I don't know. Call an ambulance.
You got it.
What's going on here? A mugging?
Isn't this Mr. Eckerts?
Miriam! Miriam, stay with me. Hold on. Oh, God, where's Dana? Wasn't she with you? Did anyone see a baby? Oh.
We were just talking about how fucking with the timeline can
see
be
her?
bad.
No. Did you?
Can we fix this problem?
I don't know.
Did anyone see who did this?
God, no, this is not happening.
Alright, let's... I think we might need some more digipad energy. But... yeah, it was an NB Demon voiced by Charles Martinet. Charlotte Martinis.
Hey, look, it's a poster for that new movie.
What's it about?
A man with the power to defy time itself uncovers the truth behind a grisly serial murder.
That sounds pretty cool, huh?
But this guy's movies are always like, huh? What the hell? You know.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I guess they don't dig the movie.
I guess Oleg's film isn't a big hit.
Well, we'll have to go back and fix that, too.
Another flop.
Oleg?
I'm finished. I know it.
Okay, it's not him. Oh! Ike got air!
And you were so close, too. Sometimes a single word from you can change the future. Isn't that right?
Oh, you've come back! I knew it! My powers are something to be reckoned with. Come in closer now. Arr.
Oh, it's you again.
I see that you're the type of man who prefers not to betray his excitement. But let me ask you something. If you were making a film, what kind of movie would it be?
Let's try time travel and solving your own death. Because...
Cause of death, huh? It needs something else. Any ideas?
Well, how about a love story? Let's make this romantic.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed. You really got me. Look, please, don't tell anyone about this project. Once I'm a little higher on the food chain, I can film this. But it needs something more. A soul, if you will. Well, that'll come later. Watch for it in the theaters, though, all right?
Okay.
You're not happy? I am. Really, I am. Very sincerely. I don't want to call this a token of that feeling, but here, please accept this as a gift in the name of this encounter.
You sure? It looks like an antique.
Oh, that's all right. It looks old, but it's just a replica. My family has the arts and crafts gene, so to speak. We like to make things. And this is the kind of thing my father likes to make. So there are old-fashioned cameras and pocket watches all over his house. And what I like to do is give them to friends.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. I consider you one of my greatest benefactors, you know. Just talking to you like this gives me something immeasurably valuable.
Really? It does?
Yes, it does. Absolutely. By the way, how does one acquire the power to do what you do? Please, share some of your powers with me.
You can't ask me to do that. I mean, I can't. Try to forget about all of this, please. Goodbye.
No, wait! You can't just go!
Sorry, I gotta just go. So, we got a pocket watch. Straight down this street, huh?
Gunshots?
There's the gunshot. Can we... No, there's no, like, before the shots on my list. But I think there was a little bit later and I missed it. We see Homunculus. Skip that. Keep going. Down this road. There's her. And now we can... Yeah, now it lights up. Looks like I arrived just before the shooting event. Alright, let's see if that works. Yeah, don't mind me, guys.
Hi. Excuse me.
Yes?
Don't go that way.
Excuse me?
Wait!
I don't like that. We can't just give up. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try this again. I did make a save state, so if I'm getting this wrong, I'll look up a guide and figure it out. But can I do this and then go back?
Poster for that new movie.
What's it about?
A man with the power to defy time itself uncovers the truth behind a grisly serial murder.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Hey, what's cool?
Oh, this director. I am such a great fan of his.
Oh my god, you too? That is so totally amazing.
All right, I've got a good feeling about this one, too. Another major hit? No doubt about that. Really.
Here comes the car. And it drives off. Alright.
Hi there. I'm sorry, but something's come up and I need that book back. If you could bring it over, I'll be waiting at the library tower.
This feels like it's just going to the next chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that save state and see if I can figure out
Excuse me?
what we're doing here.
Yes?
Your baby's cute.
Oh, thank you.
Look, can I ask you a favor? Could you take a different way?
What?
It's dangerous ahead. Please.
I see. All right, thank you.
Please, be careful.
Alright, maybe that worked. Or didn't. Is this just a fixed point?
What?
Maybe we have to go find the body again. Which is not this way. Yep, there she is.
Lady, are you okay?
Where? My baby. She.
Gone. She's gone again.
Lady, hold on.
What's going on? Someone hurt?
I don't know, but please, call an ambulance.
You got it.
Is she all right? What happened?
Isn't this Mr. Eckerts?
And we're gonna have to watch this scene again. Okay. Is it any different?
Miriam, stay with me. Hold on. Oh, God, where's Dana? Wasn't she with you? Did anyone see a baby?
You know, I hear the best thing to do when someone's been shot is to grab them and shake them around.
Hey, you were just talking to this lady, weren't you?
Well, that was...
Hey!
That man.
I'd say he's acting suspicious.
Okay, that's bad.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
You trying to make a quick getaway?
A getaway? I haven't done anything.
Goodbye. Whoop. Do I have to return to the present? I'm gonna save state in case there's a wrong answer. But I feel like we're onto something here. You guys don't have a reaction to that, huh?
Good God, this looks serious. A major case! That's it! Murder, mystery, and time travel! That's the concept! This is going to be one hot project, but if this relates to that, and it's gonna need a little more work. Actually, it's gonna need a lot of work, but I must make this my masterpiece!
Babe Stating does add a slightly meta aspect to this, yeah. Alright, that's never happened before.
Now really, what is it this time? The Good Samaritan. Didn't I tell you? Fate makes a powerful opponent. It's tough enough changing your own fate. You can't do much to someone else's. Doing it over again doesn't mean you're going to get it right anytime soon. You may put yourself through the pain, the tears, again and again. You should try concentrating on correcting your fate as quickly as possible. I'm saying this for your own sake. Goodbye, for now.
Like, why don't you stop fucking around with this? Haha. No reason. Yeah, no, I don't think so. We're doing this. We're making this happen. If we can affect one person's life for the better, hanging out with that creepy fuck will be...
Hi. Excuse me.
Also I'm getting some stuttering. I'm not sure why.
Yes?
Don't go that way. It's dangerous. Please, will you take a different route?
Excuse me?
Wait!
Okay, after her. Don't stand there. We're staying on her. She can't go far. I don't care how breathless you are, Ike.
Watch out! Are you all right?
Damn, what the fuck were they shooting at her? Elephant rounds?
You saved me.
Maybe. Are you hurt anywhere?
Thank you. Only some scrapes. You really were trying to help, weren't you? I'm sorry.
Don't worry about that. Are you all right?
Wait, where is she? My baby.
Damn! The baby!
There's no kid around here. Are you okay, lady?
Miriam, are you all right?
I'm all right.
Damn! The baby!
That doesn't matter. I'm all right. Where is she? Where is she?
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, I thought I'd see if anyone around here saw anything.
Okay, then I'll go call the ambulance.
Well, she lives. We've changed somebody's fate around here. Although I would kind of like to get a little more energy for our Digipad instead of just one square, please? Because if we go back with one square, we're not going to be able to get out of whatever's waiting for us on the other side. And, it just kind of randomly generates squares around the city, as far as I know. I have no idea where an energy cube might be, basically. What's this? It's closed. Am I saying this is a roguelike? No. Maybe. No. No, definitely not. I hate that you made me stop and think about that. Anyway, if I can't find an energy cube soon, I'm just gonna move on and, you know, hope. But because it doesn't look like there is much here in this godforsaken snowy wasteland. Like, maybe we do have to just move on and see what happens. Maybe this is my punishment for choosing to save somebody. The game Baroque. God, which version? Answer me that. Here's one, alright. Let's go back. The PS2 version. Is that translated? But let me, open up the list. Baroque, God, that's gonna be a thing. In the Flare file. It got an official release. I thought that was the Wii version. But the PS2 version could be, yeah. We'll find out. We will find out together. And now we return to the present!
Hey, look! It's a poster for that new movie.
What's it about?
A man with the power to defy time itself uncovers the truth behind a grisly serial murder.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Hey, what's cool?
Oh, this director. I am such a great fan of
Baroque
films
is
I
very
did
weird.
too.
I
That
don't
is
know if
so
I'll be able to
totally
beat it.
amazing.
Roguelikes, you know? We'll see.
All right, I've got a good feeling about this one, too. Another major hit? No doubt about that. Really.
No doubt about that, really.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Hello?
Hi there. I'm sorry, but something's come up and I need that book back. If you could bring it over, I'll be waiting at the library tower.
Baroque mostly is more of what you get when Japan's fascination with weird Christian mythology overlaps with JRPG aesthetics. It's a piece of work, let me tell ya. Chapter 7. We are one chapter from the end. From this end. From whatever end we're getting. Whatever endings we're getting.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. I'm locked into an echo chamber. Amber. Hey. There's a rope. Got old rope. Neat. Alright, what's up here?
Mr. Eckert, are you there?
Hike.
Oh dear. But this may be the chance we've been looking for. This attack takes place indoors, which means that the killer is in there with you. If you can somehow fool the killer, you may be able to catch him. Can't you do something to make sure you don't fall off without alerting the killer to that fact? You've got a bit of time. Good luck.
I love Ike. Oh shit, face. What Homunculus says. Well, the killer is in there with you. Like he's just become aware of that.
It's locked. I don't really want to think about it, but can the person who's trying to kill me be Mr. Eckert? Is it? Is that possible? And why would he?
No, I don't think we've died yet. Give it a few minutes now. Anyway, we can time travel. Let's head to the night before. Yeepa.
Isn't there any way to get in without Mr. Eckert knowing? This is an old lock. Maybe I can get a hold of the key.
Maybe I can get a hold of the key. He said, like a natural human would. Are there any energy units out here? No? Okay, no, we can't go in back, so... there's always this time when you end up low on energy. And you have to start, like, scrounging the streets. There's one. Yeah, alright. Go back to, 1902. Get the key. Hey, you remember all that weird stuff that, what's her name was talking about? Let's see if that makes a little more sense this time.
All right. Hold still, please.
Uh-oh. I'm going to run into myself.
Can't bump into yourself, that's bad. That's locked. Can't go that way. Can I... Is there anywhere I can hide? That's locked. The bathroom! Genius! I'm not allowed to use it, really. Okay, well, I hid for a bit. I'm sure that that's fine. Now, where were those keys kept? Oh, here we go.
The tower key. Here's a duplicate. It should be okay for me to take one. Uh-oh. I'm going to run into myself.
Ah. I guess he runs to the bathroom automatically. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Actually... Is there anything else here that we might...
I might as well turn back. There's nothing this way.
No? Is there anything here that I can, like, plunder? Seems weird that it would let me go in the bathroom and not, you know... Yeah. She said it was okay, he took the key, and... It's like, what? And then she asked him how he changed so fast. And he was like, what? And, you know... No, that's fine. Hey guys. Can we actually get in the tower? Like right now? Can we rig something up? Ah, a fresh new rope. Alright, I vaguely remember this sequence. There's a billion ways to do it. Most of them involve accidentally using the old rope to try to save yourself. And then you die because it's old. It breaks. But getting this fresh rope is important. And I'm not gonna kill Ike more times than I really have to. But yeah, this game has a tangled knot of continuity. There's stuff... There are optional scenes in this game that I've never found, but I've watched on YouTube.
I swear to you, your deaths will not be in vain! We're still alive, you moron!
Whatever comes up next, See, you managed to get me... You managed to catch me with that in the exact position where I literally cannot die. So, nice work on that, actually.
Since I'm going to be shoved off here, I can tie one end of a rope to this railing and grab the other end tomorrow before I get pushed off. That way, I shouldn't fall. I hope it works.
You're sure about that?
she's alive. All right. Yes, he did say he was coming over tomorrow to look at paintings, for sure. Yes, I know. I won't tell anyone.
Who's he talking to?
Oh well. So yeah, congratulations. You caught me in a position where I actually cannot die. Damn it.
Where did they go?
They went home.
But who will we fight?
With other digressions. There are lots of them.
There are lots of them. There are lots of them. But yeah, now we can either wait out the timer, which I think I will show. I will just quick save here. And I think that'll just be the previous death. No. We die with the rope right there.
Just when you thought you had the rope set in place, you should grab a hold of the rope when somebody pushes you. Well, you've almost got it. Hang in there.
Ike, why did you bother with the rope thing if you're not gonna use it? Where does it actually take me? Oh wait, this does recharge my digipad. By a square. So, you know what? Let's keep that. Oh wait. Nope, I would have to set it all up again. Never mind.
Oh dear. But this
Let me... Which one did I save over?
This attack takes
I think this one. Yeah. Let's grab that.
Is it over? It's got to be cleaned up.
Ike has good arm strength. I couldn't do this.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Mr. Eckert, you...
Is this yours?
Mr. Eckert...
I asked you whether this was yours.
Yes, someone gave it to me, but we need to...
I see.
Mr. Eckert, there's something I need to ask you.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry. Blackmail. Our daughter went missing 20 years ago. It was Dana's return for your...
So, were you the one that stabbed me, too?
No, I don't know anything about that. You may not believe me, but that's the truth.
What?
There's more than one.
So there's someone else trying to kill me, too? Then who were you talking to on the phone?
I honestly don't know. He said he'd call again once you were dead. Don't worry. After all, I told you all this, didn't I? I won't make any more attempts on your life, and I plan to give myself up to the police. Forgiveness I can't ask for, but I am sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm still alive, and besides, it's the fault of whoever is really behind this. Please, don't blame yourself too much, Mr. Eckert.
The comb, it somehow made me a sane man again. When I look at it, I feel like she's safe. When I hold it in my hand, I can believe that the blackmail was nothing but a piece of fiction and that my daughter is out there somewhere, happy and safe. It's as though I'm stroking her little head again, reassuring. I don't know quite how to express it. I must be getting old.
No, I think I understand. That comb, I'd like you to have it.
Are you sure? Isn't it a keepsake?
Sweetheart?
Miriam, I woke you. Everything's all right. You should go back to bed.
No.
My darling, you heard?
Yes. Your voice rather carries, you know. I didn't mean to listen, but you sounded so agitated that
Oh, Miriam. Miriam, I'm so sorry.
Everything is going to be all right. You have me, don't you know that? I've always been on your side, always.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Don't be silly, dearest. We've been together for 20 years, you know, and... Oh, God. Aren't you...
Oh.
What's going on? Ike, you two know each other?
No. It's just that he looked so much like someone I knew a long time ago. It's all right. You don't have to say anything. A middle-aged woman has memories that are best left as they are. The truth may only disappoint, and I'd rather not be told.
Well, hold on a minute. What is all this? You make it sound like you two are old flames or something. How come I've never heard anything about this? It's a little too secretive for my...
Now, don't worry, dearest. I am a one-man woman, and you know very well that you are that man. Oh. It's so alike.
Yes, I don't think it is. I'm not sure.
And the one I gave the baby, Dana, to hold. I don't remember exactly what it looked like anymore, but I think it looked like this. Sort of antique. You know?
What? That's why. I see it now. That's why I feel so peculiar about this thing. Makes sense.
You too? But I didn't think you would have noticed things like her comb.
I didn't think so either, and that's why it's so odd.
No, his name is Bruce Robertson.
All right for me to accept this from you?
He has been in a lot of things. He's the voice of Rez in Gex, Enter the Gecko.
I've got to get going.
Already?
I have to find out who's doing this.
Yes, if there's anything I can do to help.
But he's not Wes Johnson.
I'll do everything in my power.
You notice how now that we've given his daughter a cat in the past, or his mother a cat in the past, there are cats splashed all over this place? Chapter 8. This is the final chapter. I think we have time to squeeze one ending in here tonight.
I don't remember seeing this picture before. The stone and the girl. Dana?
We may have time to squeeze one ending in here tonight. I'll go a little bit long. It's Dudley's voice act. That's something. We are definitely going to go a bit long because I need more energy again. I ran into a moose. But yeah, we need energy. Gonna have to find some. There's just cats all over the place. Look at them. We made extra cats happen. How do I get out of this? How do I leave? This way? This way. That fucking bonus cats. Oh man, I think that texture did not load. Alright, we need some energy. Yeah, there's a piece. I'm gonna find a couple more because I think we're gonna really need that. Yeah, I think we did lose Eckerd's kid in the 1500s. But yeah, I think we can get either ending A, B, or C. And I don't think I want to get C right now. So I am going to get a B ending, which is sort of neutral. Let's see, I want to find... I think if I get ending A, it will make everybody want to keep playing and see more tonight. But if I get ending C, it will make y'all never want to see this game again. I'm just saying. So, I think ending B may be the way to go. And ending X? No, you may not. The X endings are for later. Oh, hey, what are you guys doing?
Hey, bug off! Wow, I think I had one too many. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well. Let's go see the Red Stone and Dana. No one will ever believe you.
Oh yeah, I should ask about that picture.
Oh yeah! That's why I'm here! Why I'm fucking here! Unfortunately, I don't know where to go to ask about pictures. Oh, the church is open. Lovely. Yeah, Ike's memory is kind of a mood. The entire reason I'm here, I know. What was it again? So yeah, eventually we'll find what we're looking for. I'm sure it's a doorway somewhere. Oh.
Ice is frozen water.
Thank you for the hydration. I will hydrate. I am drinking many liquids. Well, right now I'm just drinking some plain seltzer. Here's the alchemy house. I don't think that's where I have to be. There's probably a painting studio somewhere. Is it City Hall?
You know that girl chosen to model for that painting? Nobody knows where she came from. She was first seen in the city about 3 or 4 years ago.
My God. Is this it? This is a bakery. Well, I don't think she works here.
My dream is to keep this shop going forever and ever.
You sound incredibly normal, ma'am. How did you get cast in this ensemble? You are the most normal person here. You are like just a lady reading lines into a microphone. Here we go. So yeah, we are gonna run a little bit over. I don't care.
Dana?
You're from that... Ike?
I was worried about where you were.
Yes, I was pretty shook up too, when I got separated from you.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm really sorry you got mixed up in all this.
I was scared to death, though. It was pitch dark, too. But it only took me a bit to figure out that it was the same place, and I started thinking that maybe it was just a different time. The buildings and the streets are almost exactly the same, so...
Wow, you thought of all that and didn't freak out? Well, I would have for sure.
Well, it took a while to get used to. Things only fell into place lately. I looked for you for a long time, you know.
I'm sorry. I looked for you too, but I didn't have any luck.
Well, no use worrying about what's done. It's been 4 years after all.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it would be. You do look more, well, I don't know, mature, come to think of it.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing really.
A night watchman helped me that first day. And since then, I've done a lot of different things. I even worked in a mill for a while. But now, I'm a chambermaid at the Squire's Manor House. I feel so content these days. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Why are you modeling for a picture?
The Squire's a patron of this painter, and that's how I met him originally. He said he really wanted to use me as a model, and I just couldn't say no.
I see.
The Squire's daughter was supposed to model, really, but she didn't want to do it, so I ended up taking her place.
So the girl in the picture is you.
Oh, I don't even start posing till tomorrow. I just came over today to work out the schedule and all that stuff.
But the picture will eventually be painted.
Hey, why did you come here today? Are you here to take me back? You know how to, don't you?
Sure. Do you want to? Go back to our own time with me?
I did, you know. Of course I wanted to, but not anymore.
Not anymore?
It's okay. I have no one there. No parents, no family. So I'll be okay here. No one will worry about me. No one expected anything of me back there. No one was watching, no matter how hard I worked. So there really is nothing for me there.
Dana.
Don't worry about me, Ike. I'm grateful to you, you know, this world, this age. I feel like I've come home after a really long trip. That's how right it feels, and I mean that. So please, don't look for me anymore. This is where I'm going to spend my life. I've already made up my mind.
Dana.
Some people are just happy or isekai'd.
Oh, remember this? It's the red stone from that day.
That stone's a... Look. Do you mind if I ask you to give that to me?
Of course, you can have it. If it weren't for this stone, I would have never met you. Never would have ended up right here now, talking to you like this. I've always thought that there was something very important about this stone. But that's okay. That's the reason I thought about having it included in my portrait. After all, I got to see you again. Here you go.
Thanks, Dana. What are you gonna do now?
There's someone you know that I work with at the manor house where I'm being looked after. He and I, well, we're going to start a life together someday, so I'm going to be staying. I'm really sorry, Ike.
Won't you regret it?
No, I won't. It's all right.
Okay. Well, you take care then.
Thanks. You too, Ike.
It's nice to see her happy. Well, let's drop in on Margaret and Hugo and their dad while we're here in the Middle Ages. Alchemist house. Okay, this way.
Oh, come on in. You do like to show up unannounced, don't you?
Surprise!
Father's down in the basement working. You did come to see him, not Margaret, didn't you?
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, maybe we can give him this, red stone.
You have by chance the Philosopher's Stone?
Yes. Is this it? That's the only stone I know that fits the bill.
Ah, in the name of heaven, I shall start the preparations for the experiment right now. It's all right. It doesn't matter if this is not the true stone. I'm grateful for your help regardless. But if it is the stone, the results should be wondrous.
We're just helping everybody. It's
Please
great.
come back again in, let's see, 5... No, make it 10 days.
Fortnite?
10 days. Okay. That would be the 13th. Oh!
What is it?
That experiment's dangerous.
That may be, but this is something I want to do. Something I must do. Please, try to understand. 10 days from now, by then, the experiment should yield fruit.
Explosive
We'll
fruit.
be able to show you the homunculus.
That's okay, I've seen him. He's rubbish.
Science will prove itself capable of creating life. How I wish she could have been here, Helena. That is my only regret. See you in 10 days, then. Oh, one more thing. Could you keep this a secret from Hugo and Margaret?
Not bloody likely.
Knowing Hugo, if he learns of this, he might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. He can't seem to face his mother's death. Should this experiment succeed, if I manage to find what answers I can in my quest for truth, I shall commit all records of my research to the fire. Now.
Fire use. Okay. Well,
Hey, did you manage to see Father?
Uh-huh. What is it?
Damn, what's the matter with Father anyway? He hasn't let me into his laboratory lately. When I went in there the other day, he got really angry with me. And ever since, there's some secret in there he can't tell me about. I just know it. Hey, are you like Father's right-hand man? You know, with tools from the future and stuff?
Of course not. Nothing like that.
Really? I'd definitely ask for your help if I were Father. Then I could make a machine to move through time, like the one you showed me before. I sort of understand how it works anyway.
Wow, really? I'm impressed.
Well, I said sort of. Anyway, I'm more interested in what Father's working on right now.
Hugo, I'm sure Father will tell us one of these days.
I don't know about that.
Children, I have something to tell you.
well, shit.
I'm going to start another experiment, but this one will be very dangerous. So I want you two to leave the house for a while.
Right away?
The sooner the better. I'll send word in about 10 days. Go to our relatives' homes or anywhere else you like. That's all.
Can I help with the experiment?
No. Both of you have to leave this house.
Children, fuck off. Thanks, bye.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What does he think he's doing, huh?
Come on, where should we go?
Sis? So, you're just going to do it?
Do we have a choice?
But...
It's only for a little while. Let's go, we have to get ready.
I guess I'll be going now.
Of course. I am sorry we're always in the middle of something.
It's always
See
something
you
around
soon,
here.
Okay?
Ah, it's always something with you wacky alchemists. Laugh track. Oh well, let's get out of here. Where to? 10 days from the experiment. Sure.
The internet was suddenly open to me, and I began to realize how boring my life was.
I don't think the internet was invented in the 1500s, but if it was, it would be pretty boring. Nobody had a website up yet. Hugo, do you have Wi-Fi? The alchemist house is off this way. Oh, hey.
It blew up, didn't it? The alchemy house, I mean.
Why are you British? You can't just ask people why they're British. The alchemical intranet.
Hello, is anybody here? Anybody? Dr. Wagner, Margaret, Hugo. Anyone there?
Hugo!
The basement? This meter here, is this a time machine?
Oh.
That can't be. But that sounded like Margaret's voice just now.
At least there's a spare energy unit here. Can I use the... No, I can't use that one. Well, I guess we're headed back to the present. I need to find a link, but the internet is not around. It's true.
Hey, long time no see. Actually, didn't we just see each other today?
Is this Hugo?
Uh-huh. I really like these machines of the future. Being able to just project your voice a long distance, that's really something.
How do you know my number?
Oh, that. I asked someone called Eckert. You know, you mentioned him once.
How did you get here, and why? Were you the one threatening Mr. Eckert?
Come on, threaten sounds so serious. All I did was propose a deal. Can I help it if he jumped at the chance when I told him what he wanted to hear about his daughter? Oh, and about how I got here. It's pretty simple, really. Remember that tool you showed me? I just made one of my own, you see?
Oh, of course.
What?
Well, actually, I didn't make it, not exactly. The Hugo of the future completed it and gave it to me. A transport mechanism to time-space marked by phenomena of relevance. You like it? Just like yours. Actually, I think the other stuff may be different, but who cares, right? In any case, I can track and follow your machine.
What about Margaret?
Will you look at that? I'm forgetting the point of the whole thing. Can you drop by? I'll be waiting at the square. Bring Homunculus. We have a few things to discuss. Oh, and by the way, do what I tell you, okay? Otherwise, someone you care about is gonna die. I don't have to tell you what I mean about that, right? Later, then.
Hugo!
Hey!
I don't know if I can bring Homunculus, but let's at least head for the square. But yeah, the ultimate villain of this game. The whiny kid. Who knew? Who saw that coming?
Hugo! Where are you?
Lord, you're so noisy. I'm here, right here.
Hugo! You're the one that's been trying to kill me.
Never mind that. Where's Homunculus?
You heard what I asked you.
The Homunculus was completed because you showed up. You fooled Father into creating the Homunculus. Isn't that right? I read Father's research notes. They said you brought him the last ingredient, the Philosopher's Stone.
Me? Get your father to create Homunculus? All I've been doing is trying to stay alive.
No, I remember the procedures for the endings. I remember these very well. I've 100% of the endings a few times.
What I really wanted was to get here earlier and stop what you were doing. But all my machine could do is follow yours. So I targeted yesterday's you because I thought I could manage to get to you before you did the things you did today. I had so many chances, but I still didn't manage to kill you off.
Hugo.
It's a shame, but there's no way for my machine to outrun yours. And I can't stop the Homunculus from being completed. So I'm switching to another plan. If I can't prevent Homunculus from being created in the first place, I'll destroy it. That seems to be the only way to get a hold of the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone? What use is that to you?
Hugo?
I'm out for revenge, get it? Homunculus destroyed my family, and you're the one who had him created.
Hugo, I can't believe that's true. I just doesn't seem like someone who would do a thing like that. There must be some other reason Father just disappeared the way he did. Come on, Hugo. Let's give him a little more time. We'll wait together.
Shut up. That's your problem, you know. Stop treating me like a kid whenever it suits you, all right?
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but...
I know that Homunculus is made of the Philosopher's Stone.
But for ending B, we have two options.
Save? What do you mean by that?
We can either get Homunculus to help,
I can save her life.
or we can look for help from an unexpected place.
This time, I'll succeed, and she'll be alive again. We'll all go home together and start over. You understand now? Come on, go get Homunculus.
Bring her back? Hugo, what do you think you're doing?
You want to raise the dead?
The stone let Father create Homunculus. As long as I have the right materials, this should work too.
Hugo, you didn't.
Never mind. Just hurry up.
You used that lock of Mother's hair? You've tried this before?
Hurry up!
Homunculus can't be... He always... Well, he just appears out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with what I want. Yes, he saved my life, but that's about it. It just isn't possible for me to call him up. You've got to understand.
I'll give you 20 minutes. If you don't bring him to me in 20 minutes, I'm just going to disappear. Sorry, sis, but I'll have to leave you behind in this age.
Hugo, what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. Even if I do end up doing that, nothing's going to happen to you. Leaving your ancestress in this time. You understand what that means, right? Go on, hurry up!
So I will show the other option tomorrow. But I personally really like the ending where we find a little bit of help from a very unexpected source. I will show the other ending and the other variants. The cat, no. I mean, that would be great, but no. You remember that fortune teller that helped us out all those times?
Welcome. Yes?
Who are you?
Would you really like to know?
If you really don't mind telling me.
Could it be that you are here because you have some idea of what that answer will be? I met you, long, long ago. I could not have imagined then that we would meet again under such circumstances. I'd listened to you go talking, of course, but how could I have believed these wild fantasies about time travel? That is, until I became what I was and saw you again. Yes, long ago I was called Helena. I had a life of my own and 2 children named Margaret and Hugo. But I was also very ill. When we first met, I couldn't even raise myself from the bed anymore. And soon afterwards, I died. All that was left of my existence was a lock of hair, as it should have been. But Hugo, my son Hugo, found the homunculus device that his father had been experimenting with. And he used my hair in the machine.
As Shateri said, trying to bring someone back from the dead with the Philosopher's Stone never went poorly for anyone.
Mother?
What are you? Please stop this. Hugo, send me back. Help me.
It was in that moment that Hugo knew he had fucked up.
What are you doing here?
Father.
Never mind. Just get out.
Father! But
you
Father!
are not to enter this room again.
Hugo's act brought back my spirit alone to this world, stripped of the protection of the body, and the disembodied spirit kept forever from rest. Has been wandering this earth through time and will for all eternity.
Have you told him? Told Hugo about this?
No, I have not told Hugo. He cannot see me, nor hear me.
Why are you helping me?
You're very special. You can hear my voice. The only people I can reach are those who have ended their stay in this world of the living and are on their way to the next.
Oh, great. So I have one foot in the grave. Is that it?
Perhaps, but you are trying to deflect your destiny away from immediate death. And the cause of your death rests with Hugo, my son. So I suppose I was hoping
that fate could be swayed, just like that creature is. I know how powerful fate is, but I still hoped, though of course, for a very different reason from the creatures.
The creature?
Homunculus. My husband did not create it. You know, its true nature is far from that.
But we don't have time to unpack that right now.
Trapped in the Philosopher's Stone, all my husband did was free it.
That can't be.
What I've told you, I pieced together from what other souls told me in my wanderings. Ever since I became what I am now. Of course, not all of it may be true.
Oh, well, thanks.
I've kept you long enough, haven't I? You must go.
So we got a huge, youthful lore dump, I guess. Nothing that helps us fight Hugo.
Belongs to you, and the only one who can change it is yourself. My work is near its end. There is only one thing I ask of you. Should you ever see Hugo again, tell him you have done an unforgivable thing. But I forgive you, even if no one else can.
Armed with this knowledge, we return to the square.
Hugo!
Well, did you bring Homunculus?
Did you take a look at where your house used to be?
Yeah. I went over there. It's like a gutted box. There's nothing there. Everything's gone. No trace of the way we used to live. No happy memories. How could I ever forgive you for that?
Your mother. She's still there.
That's a lie! You think I'd fall for that trick? Yeah, right. You can't get me that way.
Look! Of course she isn't there in the physical sense. But she says her spirit's been around this whole time. And she said she forgives you. All this happened just now.
You! Are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes?
I swear, I'm telling you the truth.
Hugo?
All right then. Don't you dare move. I'm gonna go over there and take a quick look. I'll know if you try anything, so don't even think about it.
Or she passed on, too, but, you know.
Damn, it's just a ruin after all. He tricked me.
Hugo.
Mother?
Hugo? What's wrong, Hugo?
Hugo. Hugo.
Oh, God. It's Mother. It's her voice.
What are you talking about? I don't hear a thing.
You wait here, okay? I have to take a look around.
But, Hugo...
You just take yourself hostage. Okay?
Mother? You're here, aren't you? Mother, it's me, Hugo!
You have done something that can never be excused or forgiven. You should have understood the sanctity of life. It is only given once to a single human being, and its weight is beyond measure.
But I...
Oh, I understand how you feel. How could I not? Even if no one else can. My little Hugo. Would you like to come with me?
I'll go. I want to go with you, Mother.
Welp. At least she asked first.
Hugo!
Mother!
Hugo!
It isn't safe.
But Hugo! Hugo!
Pull yourself together.
I think I may have gotten the wrong ending, actually.
Hugo! My only... It was just the two of us. And now... Why? Why?
I know there's nothing I can say that'll make things easier for you right now. But I'm here for you. Just remember that, Margaret.
Hugo. Hugo.
Well, I'm going to save in a separate slot once more. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will know which ending this is, and if it's the wrong one, I'm going to be very let down.
Well, looks like it's over.
But this seems like it's ending C.
Good job,
I was trying to change my destiny.
did.
All this was for you? You used me to ensure you would exist, that no one would rewrite the script.
Now, let's not have all this unpleasant talk about using. I mean, who cares, really? Yes. Yes, you managed to preserve my destiny. If you'd been killed, I would never have been born. Immortality has its perks, but you have to be given life first.
I see. So I was just being used. All your talk about an ancestor, was that just to get me to go back to that time?
Well, how should I know? Oh, by the way, I need the digipad back.
Here. It's yours.
Oh.
What?
Well, why don't you take her back to her own time?
Huh? Who? Me?
Margaret, what do you want to do? Are you going back home or staying in this time?
I want to go home. Even if it means I'll be alone.
There. Give her a ride home. I've set it for one last trip. Hurry though, Ike.
Yeah, I really feel like this is ending C, and I definitely hope you all come back tomorrow night if it is, because I don't want to end this game on this ending.
Well, take care then.
You too, Ike. I guess it's goodbye.
Yeah! I guess I kinda destroyed your entire life, huh? Have a good time. I'm hoping to get through the entire set of endings. I think it's this one. God damn it.
Here, I'm giving this back to you. She's safely back home now.
What a nice guy I am. All services guaranteed. Well, I suppose we won't be seeing each other again, Ike.
There he goes.
Hey, I wonder if that bar is still around. I'll go celebrate for staying alive today.
No, I guess it is a B end. Alright. Ending C is a fucking piece of work. But we're not gonna see that tonight. This was ending B, and I'm glad. These very normal people. There he is, Charles Martinet. Look how many different names are in the credits. Yeah, I did enjoy that. We will see as many endings of this game as possible. Cat, Junko Kawano, also the writer. So every time you heard a little mew, that was the writer saying hello. Hurry the kid! Yes, I will go to the vote screen after this for a few moments. Have no fear of that. I do want to sit through the credits at least once. I don't know if I can speed them up without skipping them. And you know, this is a nice little tune. It is a remarkably tightly written game. Like, it's not a game that's written in such a way that it doesn't sound like space aliens talking to each other some of the time. But it's very tightly written. Everything loops around, everything ties into itself. There are very few dangling loose ends in this game, and if you think you've seen one, you just have to look harder. Sound effects. Why Matt as labor? I don't know what that means. Is it naturalistic writing? No, it's an alchemical time travel plot. I really don't want the hiccups right now. The Philosopher's Stone has never caused problems. Time travel also never causes problems. Blending the two together obviously goes perfectly well. That's one ending down. We have at least 4 others to see. B. Ike gets drunk in a bar with Oleg. It's all over, but somehow it left me without a sense of finality. I do want to save data now. We can save over this epilogue save. I think, wait a minute, I want to make sure of where I'm saving this. Yeah, okay, we can save it here. We don't have an extra menu. The extra menu lets us look at our results. Do you notice the percentage of things we've seen in each time period is surprisingly low? We can also look at the art again. And there's a trailer from the Tokyo Game Show, which I'm going to skip for right now. We will watch the trailers later. But for now, just in case you guys haven't seen it, voting is open. If you have a thought re-voting, by all means, act on that impulse. The Digipad, yeah, okay. And, yeah, you can only vote once every 12 hours. Don't worry, I will be back to, let you guys vote tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be full of spoilers. We're going to run down the other three. We're going to run down the other, I think, 3 endings that we can get from here. The other variant of B and the A and C. And then I am probably going to have played through the game, making the other choice. Not telling Marguerite that she's our ancestor. And that will unlock a new suite of endings. Endings of D and E. So, until then, good night. And, I will not be dropping you into anything. I am just gonna wave you off and T for damn you fucked up and E for everything fucked. Probably not. Anyway, good night, folks. It is late. I gotta eat something. Goodbye.